The Paycheck Protection Program, also known as PPP, reopened its sign-up portal today, giving small businesses another chance now to get forgivable loans while they continue to navigate the pandemic. Critics of the program say small and minority-owned businesses have had the most difficult time getting approved. WCPO 9 News reporter Whitney Miller shares some of those struggles.
Many small and minority-owned businesses say they felt alienated by the government's Paycheck Protection Program, many saying that the application process is just too hard. I spoke with some agencies who say they have some new hope that this new round of applications will help some of the cities most hardest hit. Paws Cincy in Corryville is a small business that houses 4 different companies. Erica Gray owns one of them, selling fresh plants and sweet-smelling luxury District 78 candles.
Our coconut and pineapple, it was our candle of the year.
Gray says surviving the pandemic hasn't been easy, but she's managed to stay afloat with the help of the community.
Our grand opening was on Valentine's Day, and then literally a month later we were shut down due to the pandemic.
Faithful customers kept the lights on. Gray says she avoided the government's Paycheck Protection Program in earlier rounds because of all the red tape she heard about from her peers.
A lot of other entrepreneurs, and we all kind of shared the same story. You know, not a lot of us were getting the funds, and even the ones that were, they were getting some of the smaller buckets.
Eric Kearney with the African American Chamber of Commerce says Gray is not alone. Many small businesses felt they didn't have good odds when applying for the program.
95% of Black-owned businesses have fewer than 10 employees. You're a sole proprietor, you don't have time to go out and find somebody to be a marketing executive.
He says many of the chamber's members struggled with not having the right connections, such as with government-approved banks, accountants, and business lawyers that could help advocate for their company.
There's an emphasis placed on gig workers, solopreneurs, and entrepreneurs that are just sole proprietors.
Kearney is optimistic this time around because he says really small businesses will benefit. He pointed out there is $15 billion allocated to companies that have 10 employees or less. Ami Kassar, business strategist with lending company MultiFunding, says many of the approved lenders still have to get caught up on the government's latest rules.
SBA portal is open to take applications, but that doesn't mean that different lenders are ready. So in reality, it will take probably 2 weeks before money really starts to flow and hit the street.
So if the application process seems daunting, there is some help. The African American Chamber says they hired 2 new employees to help small businesses navigate the application process. Reporting Whitney Miller, WCPO 9 News.